Hello guys and welcome back to Disney Elves. Today's video is going to be a kind of like wedding planning ideas, because I'm obviously gonna have a Disney wedding. Let's get into it. Now firstly you're probably thinking, okay, how did Nikon propose? Well, we've been together for 5 years, over 5 years, whoa. Huh?
Say 5.5.
Oh, say 5.5 years. Okay, we've been together 5.5 years. We went to watch the new Solo film and at the cinema. And it was so cute because at the end we were like walking down the stairs and I just knew like he had this little like cheeky look on his face like he always does whenever he's done something wrong or is planning something or whatever. So I knew, so I kind of turned to him and said, are you gonna propose? And then he did in front of the kind of like end credits and the music was playing and the stars were on the screen and it was amazing. So yeah, and obviously I said yes. So you're probably thinking, girl, show me that ring. So here's the ring. It like really reminds me of a tiara. It's a ruby in the middle. It reminds me of Jasmine's like red outfit at the end. Yeah, I really love it. It's like Disney without being Disney, if you see what I mean. It's very princessy. I love it. So obviously one of the first things I did is I went out and I bought a wedding planner. Well, actually I bought two. So this is the one for like all the mistakes and stuff like that and the general ideas. This one is the one where when I make a solid decision, this is like written in pen, solid in stone kind of fun. So yeah, I bought two. But I just thought I'd come on here today and kind of just tell you my general ideas that I have like this early on. So we're gonna get married in 2020. We're thinking June because, hello, a 2020 wedding, like how cool does that sound? I just think I'll tell you about what I'm thinking. So we went to this hotel and they've got a kind of place where we want to do the ceremony, which holds, I think, about 100 people, which is fine. The difficult thing is deciding who comes to the ceremony and who comes to the party. So now we're thinking we're going to do a small ceremony, big party. So I'm going to make it Disney in loads of different ways. Bridesmaid wise, I'm going to have them kind of like bound as a princess. So I'm thinking I might bound as like kind of Cinderella. So like all of my little like embellishments and stuff like that will be like the kind of nice baby blue, but mainly white. So her kind of like wedding outfit, if you will. But bridesmaid wise, let me show you this picture. So basically, here's the ideas in my life. Initially I was set on this kind of idea, buying all the same dress in different colours. This would be like Megara, Pocahontas is kind of like champagne, either like Tinkerbell or like Ariel or someone in the green, Aurora in the pink, and then Rapunzel in the purple. So that's the kind of general idea. However, then I thought it's going to be hard because how do you make everyone comfortable, you know, especially because I'm planning on having bridesmaids of like kind of different ages. So how do you make everyone comfortable? So I saw this on Boohoo and I just thought it was perfect. So they would all have a white crop top, like the same white crop top, but then they could all wear a different coloured skirt. This way, you know, everyone's the same, but everyone can be comfortable. People can wear longer skirts, like tighter skirts, flowier skirts. I just think everyone would be comfortable in more this kind of option. Because one thing that's major to me is I just want everyone to be happy and comfortable on my day, if you see what I mean. So yeah, I thought that was a really good way of getting around the kind of age thing. And also making everyone bound. So other ideas. I saw this amazing thing on Pinterest of, you know, like a table with photos on of like relatives who had passed who you would have loved to be there. So for example, like my great nan, she would have loved my wedding. So I had this idea of doing a Coco table. So it would say something like, you know, for all the people who would have liked to be here, and it's kind of like an ofrenda from Coco. So I bought this little thing. It looks like a kind of like sugar skull thing that they have on the Day of the Dead. It can either be like let down, or I'm thinking of getting like a plate stand to stand it up. I'd have like orange balloons. I also bought orange petals from eBay. However, when these arrived and I took them out to kind of see if I had enough, these are meant to be 100. They smell so bad, like so bad. It was only £1.97 for 100, and I also bought some to test for the flower girl. I got them out and they stink of like fish. Like it must be the glue that they use or like whatever keeps them in the shape, but they smell so bad. So okay, that idea didn't come together. Glad I didn't go crazy and buy them all. I bought little testers instead. So yeah, but you get the idea. So I want to do some kind of Coco themed table to commemorate the people who would have loved to be there who couldn't be there. I think it's a really nice touch, a really nice way of, you know, getting like older generations involved, and a really cute Coco themed thing. So that's table number 1. So the next table is the entrance table. The entrance table is going to be up themed. Let me get this out of the box. I bought this on eBay a while ago as a guest book, so everyone who comes can write in it. I just think it's adorable. It's just, you've got like plain pages, you like tie this in yourself, which is cool because then you can add more pages if you need them. Yeah, it's just like quite thick card, really nice quality. They gave you some kind of extra like postcard bits with it too, which are cute but like not necessary, like, but if I've got like spare pages at the end, I'll probably stick them in. So yeah, you've got this like extra scrapbook kind of stuff as a guest book. I thought really cute. So that's going to be in this kind of center of the table, ready for people to write in. Then I also bought, to go with the up theme, this, which is a like Polaroid book, well, a photo book, but I'm thinking of doing a Polaroid station, so everyone who comes in not only signs the guest book but takes a photo and puts it in here, because I think it will be a really nice way to remember the day. And I thought the map was very up, so even if I don't end up being able to afford all of the Polaroids, because obviously it's quite expensive, even if it's just sat like open on the table, I just thought it'd be cute. And of course we'll have like, you know, the colourful balloons like all stacked up on it. I like balloons, are a major thing at my wedding, I think, because I like them. I feel like they fill up the room. I feel like it's joy, it's celebration, it's balloons. So yeah. And also for the up table, I bought this for the balloons to kind of be tied to the top of this. I just thought it was very up and adorable. Cute. My other tables so far, I bought, I mean, you guys can think I'm absolutely mental. I bought this. It was only a tenner, so leave me alone. For Princess and the Frog, it's, yes, it's a garden ornament, but like as a centerpiece with like green balloons on the table as well, I just think that's so Princess and the Frog. Oh, it's still got the price on, but yeah, I just thought it was cute for the center of a Princess and the Frog table. I need a Princess and the Frog table in my life. I'm trying to make it like, yes, Disney, but kind of like my own stuff, so like, so I don't have to use any of my cuddlies, because I would hate to have them on the table. I want it to be more like figures and like weird things like that, that kind of fit with the theme but aren't explicitly Disney. I think it's kind of cute. What else we got? You guys are literally, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I bought a shell. And you guys are like, girl, why'd you spend 15 quid on a shell? Well, this could be Moana, this could be Little Mermaid, this could be, I mean, Finding Dory is a bit of a stretch, but you know what I mean? It could be one of those things. And I just think as a centerpiece at a wedding, it's so perfect and cool and cute, right? And like shiny and white, which fits with the theme. So this with balloons, I just think is quite perfect and fitting. So there you go. That's another table. Before the little like petal mishap, my kind of idea for each table would be a centerpiece. So for example, the like frog would be the centerpiece. It would have a sprinkling of petals around of the appropriate colour, so it'd be green if it was Princess and the Frog, and then balloons of the appropriate colour, like kind of in a stack, you know what I'm talking about, like in the middle of the appropriate colour, and then some kind of, okay, so I bought this confetti stuff. Hold. So I bought these. I saw them on eBay and they can be personalised, and I was like, that's so cool. So I got a little tester. It was 99p to get 2 of these like pre-made. I mean, you can kind of see there, it says Ellie and Nikon on it, and it's just little things that you would put kind of amongst confetti or like petals was my idea. And yeah, it says Ellie and Nikon on it, and I think it's really cool. It's like a little mirror and a Mickey head, and it's just cute. Amongst the kind of petals would be these Ellie and Nikon personalised Mickey heads. I thought that'd be really cool, but now the petal thing is a bit of a mishap, a bit of a setback. I might try one more like kind of manufacturer of them and see if they get a different smell, but it is quite pungent, so that's a no. However, I did have this idea. I purposely kept these from my Cath Kidston purchases of the Alice stuff just to remind me of this idea. So either buying like a heart or a Mickey head, like hole punch, and hole punching like, you know, each film. So one of the tables I really want to do an Alice in Wonderland table. I think it's quite easy to do, you know, just get like a kind of like teapots and stuff for the middle, and like playing cards could be around. And like on eBay they do special Alice in Wonderland playing cards for like a £5. So using them as like confetti around is really nice, easy idea. But yeah, I thought hole punching kind of old books and stuff like that is a really cool way, because you can find in most of the stories in like charity shops and stuff like that. But it's a lot of work for me to do, and so I'd rather not. You can buy them online, but then it's always like, do you have enough? You don't have as much control over the kind of like hole punches you get, like, so I don't know. So yeah, like I say, the petal thing is a bit of a setback, but I'm hoping I can do something about it. One of the major things that I really, really want to do is on the buffet table, make it like mice themed. So mostly Remy, Ratatouille, the chef's hat and stuff like that. But also the kind of like mice helpers from like Cinderella and stuff like that. So still very like blue themed, but yeah, beautiful mice. For my dessert table, I want to have a cake in the middle, Cinderella kind of themed, but then I want 2 pyramids of donuts. I mean, it sounds really extravagant, but like I do everything so cheap. Yeah, 2 pyramids of donuts. It'd be cool if there's some kind of way I can make them like Disney themed, but otherwise like just blue and white, kind of like icing for Cinderella. I really want a pick and mix. So I had this idea of the pick and mix bags. You can buy them for really cheap on eBay. They do like blue and white, like striped ones. And then I was gonna make my own stencil of like, it'll either say like Ellie and Nick on in like Disney writing, or have like just a Mickey head or something. And I was gonna spray paint onto each bag, if you see what I mean. So it's a way of making it personalized without paying ridiculous prices to get this kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to think of ways to cut the cost, but still have what I want, because I think it'll be cute. But I am still teetering on the edge of just not having a huge wedding, going to the registry office or whatever, getting married and going to Disney World. Cause it's one of those things, isn't it? Like, you're spending so much money, it's like, I may as well be in Disney World right now. But hey, I'm sure it'll be fun, and so yeah, I'll probably change my mind a million times, but I just thought I'd tell you my kind of initial ideas for me wedding. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas you want to share with me that I could use, then please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed my ideas. Please give it a like if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe, leave me a comment. You can follow me on Instagram at DisneyElves for daily posts if you would like to. I'm also doing music on a channel called Ellie and Nick on, if you would like to check that out, with my fiance Nick on. So there you go. I hope you liked it. Thanks. New videos every Friday at 6 PM if you want to tune in every single week. Thank you and goodbye.